Guardiola has signed a new contract with Manchester City, which gave rise to a bunch of new rumors about the soon move of Lionel Messi to the side of the citizens. Juventus asked Jorge Mendes to find a new club for Ronaldo. Xavi will try to keep Messi in Barca, and Barcelona fans attacked Antoine Griezmann at the club's base. Yes, whatever the day occurs, there is always insanely hot news nearby. Subscribe now to know what will happen next. Friends, today we are choosing the future club for Sergio Ramos. Your bets? Write your option in the comments below. And now drop like to this video because we are about to start. Barca don't have the resources to keep Messi at their side, as the others will give more. He may change his mind if they take the Champions League or La Liga, Rivaldo said. Ramos won't play against Inter and Villarreal due to an injury in the Spanish national team. Real Madrid hopes that he will return up to the match with Shakhtar. Maguire and Lindelof may not play against West Bromwich due to injuries. These are the main central defenders of Manchester United. A special one? No, now I'm the experienced one. Everything that happens is déjà vu. I have already seen it, said Jose Mourinho. Zidane is in contact with Alaba for his transfer, but Real don't want to pay the defender 20 million euros a year. Manchester United wants to sign 18-year-old Red midfielder Eduardo Camavinga. PSG and Real are also in the race for the player. The French club estimates his talent at 70 million euros. If Xavi had asked me and if it was feasible from the economic point of view, I would have signed Ramos, Barcelona presidential candidate Victor Font said in the interview with Cadena Cope. We need to give Leo the top priority. Hopefully he will continue to play for Barca, Ter Stegen told Barca TV. Italy is unbeaten for 22 games in a row. It is their best streak since 2006. Manchester United? In your career, you never know where you might end up. Erling is now focused on Borussia, but who knows what will happen in the future, said Erling's father, Alf-Inge Haaland. AC Milan intends to continue the tradition of acquiring Dynamo Kiev strikers. Vladislav Supraga is considered by the Devils to be the potential successor of the glorious path of Andrei Shevchenko. The Rossoneri intend to acquire a striker and leave him on loan at Dynamo. What do I think of Modric? He's the best thing that has ever happened to the Croatian national team, says Ivan Rakitic. AC Milan striker Zlatan Ibrahimovic gave all Rossoneri players a PlayStation 5 on the day the console was released. What a guy! Everyone would have such a friend. Rennes wants to extend Camavinga's contract until the summer of 2023. Real Madrid intends to buy the player's contract next summer and leave him in Rennes for another season. Lazio's long-suffering striker Ciro Immobile, who perhaps remains the record holder for various coronavirus test results, received a negative test. Yesterday he just tested positive. Spectators can return to the Premier League stadiums at the end of December, writes The Sun. Dybala and Chiesa returned to Juventus after their injuries. The players had a full training session with an all-lady main squad. Eric Garcia hasn't changed his mind, and at the end of the season, when his contract with Man City expires, the player will sign a new one with Barcelona. Manchester United is ready to start negotiations with Real Madrid over Rafael Varane. According to Marca, the French centre-back contract expires in the summer of 2022. Real Madrid is willing to offer Wijnaldum a contract if the player doesn't extend his contract with Liverpool and turns out to be a free agent next summer. Besides Real, Barcelona and Inter are the main contenders for the midfielder. Milan offered 30 million euros for Fiorentina centre-back Nikola Milenkovic. The top coaches of the Premier League held a meeting yesterday at which they decided to once again contact the league's management with a request to return 5 substitutions option. Hazard and Militao have passed negative tests for coronavirus. The players return to the Real Madrid squad. With all due respect to the rest of the great players, but there is only one best player in history, and that is Lionel Messi, says Ivan Rakitic. Isco going to Everton? That is some trash talking, said Everton head coach Carlo Ancelotti. Olivier Giroud wants to leave Chelsea in January. The attacker seems interesting for the Italian clubs Lazio, Roma and Inter. Lionel Messi was fined by 5 Spanish tax officials for missing some property documents on his private jet. Messi, De Jong and Pjanic were absent from yesterday's training session in Barcelona. The players received permission from Ronald Koeman. The coach gave rest to the players. Eriksen and Vecino will leave Inter, while Paredes and Milik can join the team. Barcelona presidential candidate Victor Font believes the purchase of Griezmann was not a necessity for the club. And now we can move on to the main news. Let's go! Manchester City head coach Pep Guardiola has signed a new agreement with the club. The contract with the 49-year-old specialist is valid until the summer of 2023. Guardiola is spending his 5th season at Manchester City. With him, the team became the champion of England twice, once won the National Cup and 3 times got an upper hand in the League Cup. The coach took over City in 2016. If he works out the contract up till the end, he will spend a total of 7 seasons at the club. Guardiola spent 3 seasons with his previous team Bayern Munich and 4 seasons before that at Barcelona. There is an unfinished business. That's how Guardiola commented on the extension of his contract. Surely Pep is talking about winning the Champions League, but for that, he needs a special player, Lionel Messi. According to the Daily Mail, Manchester City will try to sign Messi in January. The citizens will offer £55 million for the leader of Barcelona. The Catalans may agree to such an offer due to the financial crisis at the club. The Times journalist Paul Hurst reports that the renewal of Guardiola's contract is due to Messi's desire to play under his leadership. Lionel's chances of relocating to Man City have increased significantly. Xavi can convince Lionel Messi to stay in Barcelona. This is what Barca's presidential candidate Victor Font says. He believes that there is a special bond between Xavi and Messi that will persuade the captain to end his career at the Camp Nou. Xavi is set to become Barcelona's sporting director if Font wins the presidential election. There is an option in which Xavi will immediately lead the team, but in that case, the club will say goodbye to Ronald Koeman. Do you think Xavi will be able to encourage Messi? Write your thoughts in the comments below. Ronaldo wants to be sold. I found out that Juventus gave Jorge Mendes a task to sell Cristiano Ronaldo, but for such money, and taking into account the emergency situation with COVID-19, it becomes difficult to sell a player who is now 36-year-old. In general, Ronaldo is not liked in the Juventus locker room. He doesn't justify himself. Radio Campania quotes the journalist Maurizio Pistocchi. Calciomercato confirms this information, adding that Manchester United and PSG still remain the main contenders for Cristiano's signing. Barcelona fans were waiting for Griezmann at the exit from the training base. They shouted, "We respect Messi." Antoine drove by without stopping to talk to the fans. Whether the day cures, a new drama in Barcelona happens. Journalist Ruben Uria reports that in fact there is no conflict between Messi and Griezmann. The Argentinian often invites Antoine to visit him. The players are expected to talk about the current situation. Friends, here's the couple of videos we recommend you to watch. And now it's time for us to say goodbye. It was Football News. Have a nice one and see you in a bit.